Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we came here to Atlasdom, which we are now leaving, to check in on Cyrus, our newest party member. He is a scholar, and he has access to magic, so he's a very good party member actually. If you would like to know how his story started, I will try to put a, ooh, these new enemies? I think these are the second tier events. But yeah, I will put a card here to let you guys know what happened in his episode, because that might be of interest to you. So we got these new enemies. I probably should have went to the stinking inn before I left, but we have Therians, so we can heal up our stuff anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Did the lightning bolt? You are weak to lightning. Alright, good to know. Ouchies. I guess Cyrus, we can do Ice Wind. Maybe they're weak to ice? No. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess they must be weak to like either light or shadow, because I'm pretty sure I've used both of those on
Keep it up.
both those elements on these guys before, so who knows? And Olberg doesn't have any weapons with which he can harm them, so it doesn't really matter. Tressa, however, can shoot them with a bow, so that's good, I guess. Alright. Ooh, no, I don't want to share SP. I want to steal it, and I'll steal it from this guy who has more health. Bonk? No. Cyrus, please just destroy them. No! Jerk. Jerks, just perish. There we go. Thank you, Tressa. Alright, but anyway, oh man, Olberg only has one experience point left. Okay, but anyway, we got Cyrus, and now we will be moving to the, I think they're called the Frostlands, to see what is up with Ophilia in Flamesgrace. So we need to make our way up and around, want to look out for any chests. The thing with the Flatlands is that, like, it's pretty easy to find chests. Is this like an extra dungeon? That it is. Well, this is the oh!
Open for business.
Is that a new enemy? Yeah, that's a new type of Froggen, I think.
Victory shall be mine.
Flatlands Froggen 1. Huh. I feel like I've fought these guys before. You know, whatever. It's, if I miss one, it's not gonna be the end. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Well, this is the Whistlewood, so I'm just gonna pop in here to get just to mark it on the map. I don't remember if the Whistlewood is associated with any specific quest. I think it might be one of the extra dungeons that just sort of have a boss at the end. I don't remember though, so we'll be investigating that come the ooh, that's a lot of Froggen. But we will investigate that come the stinking the side quest video, which should be coming soon, or videos they may end up being. Alright. These guys are all weak to ice, so that might be useful. Thank you, Cyrus, for just being able to just knock everyone out. I would wager these are weak to bows. No, of course they're not. Why would they be? Alright, just level slash them, I guess. Maybe it'll... Yep, it'll take out all those guys. Now we just have one guy to worry about. And we can steal SP, stab him. That should probably be close to killing him. There we go.
Not bad.
Alright. we'll walk over here to get this chest, which is probably like just a grape. Nope, it's another soulstone. That is actually kind of useful. Alright. Which way to Flamesgrace? Noble Court is up there, Flamesgrace is that way. So we want to be going this way. Noble Court is where,
This is the beginning of your end.
that's the first, well not the first, but like that is a chapter 2 and 3 town. So not to spoil anything, but spoiling things anyway, there are 3 towns in each region. And the chapter 2 and 3 of each character's story happens in these second towns. But anyway, I will now cut to me winning this battle. Alright, I'm gonna actually check to see if we can level some people up or get more skills. That we can. I'm not sure what I want to do with Cyrus. We'll start with Cyrus. We can do Analyze, which reveals the HP and 1 weakness of a foe, and then we can deal Fire Scream, Blizzard, or Lightning Blast, which deals 2 hits of fire, ice, and lightning damage, you know. Alright, it's kind of hard. I mean, they're all really good skills. I guess we can go with Analyze, because that might be useful for making things faster, as well as just being able to check on bosses. Tressa can also learn something. She can learn Rest, Sidestep, or Hired Help. Hired Help, I think, I've actually been watching some speedruns, and I know I kind of said I found Hired Help to not be very useful, and I still kind of hold to that, but there is a very powerful thing at the end, which I think costs like 30,000 leaves to summon, so probably won't be useful for right now. I think what would be good is Rest, for the fact that she can then heal up her own SP, and then Ulbrich can do Incite, Cross Strike, and Stout Wall. I think Incite might be useful in this upcoming area. We also learned some more equip skills, so Ulbrich learned Summon Strength, which increases attack by 50, and then Tressa learns Grows on Trees, which will increase our money output, which will be useful, and Cyrus learns Evasive Maneuvers, which reduces the rate of random encounters, which will be useful, because frankly, I think at this point it's, you know, any extra encounters are not going to be extremely useful, and that was very weird how everyone kind of just twitched. This is how I get there? No, I must be going, must have to go like up and around or something. Like, that, yeah, there it is. Isn't it nice how, like, I can, oh, we also got a medium olive of life, so that heals more HP. But isn't it nice that we don't have to fight as much, I say, as I immediately get into battle? Therian is now level 16, so that's nice. I feel like there was something I was talking about before I got the Olive of Life and then I got distracted. I totally did, and I totally forget what I was saying. Maybe it was about the evasive maneuvers. I think that might have been it, actually. My brain does not work very well. I very easily forget things. Alright, Flamesgrace is this way. Oh, nice. We barely have to go through the Frostlands to get there. Hello? Ow! Well, we have to show off these enemies anyway. So Frostlands, and who would have guessed that enemies from the... Oh, Ulbrich, you don't have any you don't have any SP. Who would have thought that's thinking enemies in the Frostlands would be weak to fire? I know, I'm just as surprised as you are. Alright, so Cyrus can very easily just use Fireball on these lizard men, or whatever the heck they are, to break them. Oh, and also the wolves are weak to ice as well. I think they're probably weak to lances, I'd imagine. No, nope, not lances. Or spears or polearms. And that is a new status that we have not seen. I think that's Terror. And I think that prevents you from boosting. Truthfully, I don't remember. You know, like as I am sure you remember from like before, I've complained that there's a lot of statuses in this game that kind of aren't very intuitive. So like this is Herb of Valor, so this cures an ally of terror, which I think this is what the status is. Yeah, that's terror, and that prevents you from boosting.
Out of my way.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the way the statuses are presented in this game, especially considering the fact that like there's really, as far to my knowledge, there's nothing that like explicitly explains all the statuses to you. You just kind of have to figure it out. But you know, it's a minor complaint. Maybe you're weak to bows. Nope, not bows. Must be axes. I think that was the only weapon I didn't try on them. Alright, let's go into Flamesgrace. This is Flamesgrace, the very cradle of the Church of the Sacred Flame. Alright, cool. What loot you got? Inspiriting Plum and a Healing Grape? Heck yeah. Can I scrutinize you? So, Scrutinize has a chance of failure. It's similar to Alpha Skill, but you get information. Years ago, he and his daughter had a fight, after which she eloped with her husband-to-be. Now that she's returned, he's unsure of how to face her. Nevertheless, he's happy to see his grandson's face. Which I assume is probably these... Or maybe this is them. I don't know. They're just NPCs that you just can't see. Or talk to, I should say. Can I yoink stuff out of you? An old coin? No problem. Peacebringer's Garb. Ooh, that sounds good. And I think Ulbricht's the one getting kicked out this time, so I don't think I will be giving it to him. Peacebringer's Garb, sure, I'll give it to Therian. Is the Wind Garb better? It's slightly reduced elemental defense, but better physical defense and better speed, so yeah, sure, I'll put that. And I wonder... This is the armory, so I'm sure I could probably buy some more stuff. Get some more bows, although Tressa doesn't really need any new weapons. Get some shields, though, would probably be good. And a hat. Sure. I'll just put them on some people. Circlet. Sure, it'll be an improvement for Tressa. I don't want to be spending too much money, but, like, I'm going to be spending too much money anyway. I mean, I guess I could also sell some stuff. I don't really want to waste money on Ulbrich right now, since he's gonna get kicked out. And okay, just I don't get to equip it on anyone, but okay, sure. Although I don't... No, I'll buy a quartz rod for Cyrus, because that'll boost his magic attack, which will be useful, because that will be very good. Then I'm gonna heal up at the end first. Just make sure we get as much health as we can out of the stuff. And then we can also go to the provision shop to get some extra stuff. Herb of Valor, that's exactly what I wanted, because I was like, I used my one just on the fight just to practice my status identification skills. And anyway, let's talk to Ophilia and delay this no further. Liana, wait! I will perform the kindling in your stead. Her name is Ophilia, and she is a cleric. In her home of Flamesgrace, the great cathedral towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She has been helping Liana, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling, a holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. But on the eve of Liana's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophilia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage, breaking the traditions of her faith in hopes of keeping her adopted family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. Alright, we'll take her along, and we're going to put... Oop. I should probably use the D-pad, not the control stick on this. Put Cyrus here, and then make Tressa second command. Alright, this looks like a really ragtag group, but we will be doing it. Fortunately, Primrose is sort of underleveled. She probably will be one of the weakest members at the end of this, but at the end of this first go around, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's hear the beginning of the tale.
Come in. May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you. How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now. Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was. Liana? You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down. You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it. What? As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone. Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophilia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it. A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you. Oh, abandon such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
Alright, we get to control 5 seconds. In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to mighty trees and myriad beasts. Then they created men, who would become masters of the land. Yet one god, Galdera, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Galdera, lord of the most infernal magics. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Aelfric, the Flamebearer, lord of all that is holy. Aelfric called astral fire down upon Galdera, sapping his strength, then sealed him away in the afterworld. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down on the land of Orstera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path. Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophilia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency, or near enough so.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for.
Of course. You're right, Liana.
And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running. Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophilia. So it would seem. Now, tell me, Liana. Are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned. But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Father?
Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my years announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus.
Ophilia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here.
We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency.
I'll see Father back to his chambers.
Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here.
Alright, what is our duty? Oh.
Well then.
I suppose I'd best start preparing for the next service at once. Oh my, what is the child doing here all alone? Kid looks like Toad. toad-shaped. What is the matter, child? It's my mama. She's gone and I can't find her anywhere. Come back, mama. Don't leave me here all alone.
Won't you come with me?
No. Let's dry those tears. Why don't I help you look for your mother? Can you really find her?
Of course.
Of course, my child. The sacred flame will show us the way. Though I should be preparing for the service. No. I simply cannot abandon this poor boy. If I hurry, I should still be able to finish everything in time. I don't know what she's talking about, like, the sacred flame. Because, okay, so this is Ophilia's path action. We can guide people like Primrose. Alright, but point being, I don't know what she's talking about sacred flame. The green cursor, that's what's showing our way. This game's very kind to just point people out to you. Alright, are you the mom?
Mother!
Mother!
Young man!
There you are!
Oh!
Sister Ophilia, how can I thank you for taking care of this little troublemaker of mine? And you, how many times must I tell you not to wander off on your own?
Actually...
Pray do not scold the poor boy. He was so brave and good this whole time.
Thank you so much.
You are too kind, Sister Ophilia. I know how busy you are with your duties at the chapel. Thank you for helping me despite that. It is no wonder that the Archbishop is so proud of his 2 daughters. 2 daughters? Surely you must know that he is forever boasting of you and Sister Liana both.
Truly?
He does?
But of course...
But of course, almost every time I speak to him. Come along now, you. Thanks, Sister Ophilia. Then it's back home with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Ophilia. It was my pleasure, child. But do try to stay with your mother in the future, yes?
I see.
Your Excellency. I will do all I can to be the daughter you would want me to be.
If I might...
If I might have a moment, sister.
Of course.
Yes? Might I be of some service, my good sir? Would you know where I might find His Excellency the Archbishop? May I ask who is looking for him? Pray forgive my lack of manners. My name is Matthias, a trader with the Leonel Consortium. The Archbishop has generously deigned to engage in a transaction of sorts with us.
Well then...
A trader? I see. It's an honor to meet you, sir. I am Sister Ophilia. Oh, so you are Sister Ophilia. I've heard so much about you. When the Archbishop contacted me to request my services, he spoke so much of his 2 daughters. I also heard that Sister Liana will be the next Flamebearer. The realm is blessed to have such loyal servants. It is, as a matter of fact, to equip your sister for her forthcoming journey that the Archbishop has summoned me here today. Is that so? We are much obliged for your support.
No.
Think nothing of it, good sister. It is the duty of the faithful to serve the Church as the Church so tirelessly serves us.
No.
Sister Ophilia, you must come at once. Whatever is the matter?
It's a disaster!
Oh, Sister Ophilia, it's the Archbishop. His Excellency has collapsed.
But how...
What? I will come at once. Master Matthias, forgive me for abandoning you when you've journeyed so far, but...
No.
Do not spare a moment's thought for me, sister. Pray, go to the Archbishop's side at once.
Forgive me.
I thank you for your understanding, sir. Please excuse me.
Your Excellency!
Ophilia, please! Please, take a moment to breathe.
Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me.
Anna?
Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is going to... Here.
Father!
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Liana,
Sister Liana, are you not well?
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air.
Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. But I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
Alright, let's go find Liana and comfort her. I do have to say, though, I do think Ophilia's story is probably one of my more favorites because I feel like it kind of delves into the lore of the land a little bit more than the other stories, and like I'm really big on like world building lore versus like individual character stories, if that makes sense. Oh, is this where a hidden item is? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Oh man. Should I go grab it?
Liana, how are you feeling?
Ophilia?
Liana!
What am I to do, Ophilia? Father! My father is...
Liana.
Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again.
Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way.
Ophilia.
It has been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. My family lost in the war, I was left with nothing and no one to care for me.
Now then.
Do not despair, Ophilia. From today, we are your family. This is Liana, my daughter, your new sister.
Hey.
My name's Liana, but you can call me Anna if you'd like.
Huh?
What's the matter with her?
Oh.
Liana, I'm afraid that Ophilia has gone through something very sad. So let us see that she is cheered once more. Together, in the light of the sacred flame, we will find happiness.
Yes.
Yes, Father. I'll be the best sister ever, Ophilia. My first days in the Archbishop's home, I kept to my room and spoke to no one. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Liana, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Feely! Don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know! There's someplace I just have to take you! What? This way! Up here! Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are. What is this place? It's my favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too. It's beautiful. Isn't it, though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you. So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it. I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game, and then...
After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. But Liana brought me out from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for running off like that. I will return to Father's side and stay with him as long as I can.
Yes.
Pray do that, Liana. He will rest all the easier knowing that you are with him. The Archbishop's illness weighs heavier on Liana than anyone else. And yet she must hide that from all around her. Tomorrow she is set out to gather the ember from the Cave of Origin.
In that case...
If I were to gather the ember in her place, Liana could stay by her father's side. Of course, I cannot bear to leave him either. And if someone else were to gather the ember, that same person would have to go on the pilgrimage and complete the rite. To say nothing of straying into that cave without the church's blessing, I get more than a stern lecture, that's for sure. As I recall, the Cave of Origin lies within the foothills to the east of here. And so I must gather the ember that I might perform the kindling in my sister's stead. This is the path that I have chosen. I alone must go. Even so, you would lend me your aid? I thank you, kind traveler. Surely the flame has guided you to my side. Now let us make for the Cave of Origin. It lies in the hills to the east of town. Ophilia joined the party. Hooray, we have Ophilia now. So, Ophilia is a cleric. She can heal. Yep. That's Ophilia. How do I get down from here? Good lord. Oh wait, the item. The item. The item. I need the item. There we go. Spiriting Plum, mediums. That heals a lot of SP, so that's good. Is everyone healed up? Yep, okay. So let's get going. Cave of Origin. Hello, Knight Ardante. You're Knight Ardant, yes. That's like basically the police in this world, sort of. The Catholic police, basically. Up ahead lies the Cave of Origin. Holy Ground, cleaning first flame, blah blah blah. Can I steal from you? Ice Stone. Useful. Ice, awesome. Knight Ardante is not very smart. Okay, whatever. Rogue path action, whatever. Let's just go. We are at 50 minutes, which is probably not going, or at least like for my recordings, that's probably not going to bode well in terms of the actual length of the final video, which I don't want to make these super duper long, but JRPGs be like that though. Fortunately, I am very glad though that we have Cyrus with his evasive maneuver ability, because that makes this a little bit easier, for the fact that I won't get interrupted with battle quite as often. However, the trade-off though is that I won't be able to gain quite as much experience. However, that's not much of an issue, given that, well, I could do Wildfire on these guys. And then Cyrus can use Fireball.
My turn now. The winds of cold are howling.
So then the other thing with Ophilia is that she is a cleric, so she uses a staff like Cyrus. It's a bit strange that they put her right next to stinking Cyrus. I feel like they would have separated them a little bit more. But you know, it is what it is. This really isn't that big of a fight. Yep, everyone is super over leveled, so it's pretty much fine. Ophilia's already level 3. But yeah, trade-off, not quite as much experience to go around, so everyone will be a little bit lower. This, what? Bro, what do you mean? Well, I guess we can overlook the church, but I feel like they would have put a chest up here, bro. I mean, it's a nice view, but like, come on, make it worth my time.
This is
The Cave of Origin. This cave houses the first flame, the fire that Aelfric brought down from the heavens. I must bring it back. Sister Ophilia, I'm certain you know this well, but I feel compelled to speak. This is a place of true danger. Please be sure that you are prepared before entering. Yeah, no problem. Don't worry, we got Therian to... Oh man, I can't even... Okay, well, I can guide you. I can take a choice of guiding either one. One is prayer. I'm not sure... So every person has like a special skill and like strength. Yada yada yada. I don't know what prayer does. It probably like boosts your like elemental defense or something like that. Or maybe it heals you. I don't really remember. But it do be doing something though. And then I can summon him in battle, which I might do on the next time we encounter something, just to show it off, because I don't think I ever showed that off with Primrose. So, you know, might as well make it worth our time, I guess. It's definitely a good skill to have, for the fact that, like, you know, gives them an extra like leg up, because Ophilia and Primrose are not very offensively oriented, so it can be a bit difficult to make sure you are in fact doing everything in your power to deal as much damage as you can. Alright, let's see, are these guys weak to fire too? Well, the wolves are. Maybe these guys are weak to wind. No! That's unfortunate. Alright. Just the fact that they just kind of fade to dust from nothing because stinking poison damage. But basically, when you summon the person, they come up and they attack. They do their special skill or just a normal attack, and then they stay behind you for a few turns, and after your action they will perform another action, usually just another attack or something. But you know, it's a nice little addition. It helps you get some extra damage in, but I mean actually I used it a fair amount, but I just found it to not be crazy useful. Because sometimes the NPCs you find are just kind of dookie. No hate to the NPCs, though. Oh, and then also they can sometimes guard, and like guard you from attacks. Not sure if that affects how much longer they wait on you or whatever, but something to consider. What is that? Probably a hat. Silver hairpiece. Lose a little bit of elemental attack, but I don't think Ophilia has any offensive skills at the moment. Or no, she has Holy Light. So Ophilia's skills are heal wounds, so she can heal HP to all allies. She's similar to Alphen, except she's the party healer. Holy Light, which is light-based damage, so now we have access to all of the elemental skills, on someone at least. We have Sheltering Veil, which is the one stat boost that Primrose does not have. Luminescence, which is the AoE light-based damage, Heal More, which is a stronger version of Heal Wounds, Reflective Veil, which is quite unique in that you reflect one elemental attack and you take no damage from it, which is very good. It's very useful. Yeah, it's straight up, it's good. It's really good. And then Revive, which revives all incapacitated allies. It's very expensive, and then also if you're not boosted, it only heals 1 HP, so it's kind of a risky move sometimes, but I'm not sure what yeah, you know what, Luminescence will probably be good. AoE damage is always very good in this game, just to kind of blaze through the simple battles, so, you know, nothing wrong with that. Cyrus is now level 11. I've seen monsters before, but nothing like the creatures in this cave. Mayhap they protect the flame. Come to think of it, why do I feel as though someone or something is watching my every move? This is unique for the fact that it's the only time we've ever been stopped in the middle of a cave to do an NPC check, or cutscene. Although, I just realized how much I've been saying for the fact that. That's great. New traveling peddler. If you need anything, just say the word. I don't really need anything. I guess I can buy another 2 light olives, whatever. I will heal up. Healing great, bro. Okay, it's gonna be like, why can I hover over him? But I was just mistaken. Inspiriting Plum. Yeah, we're good enough. Good enough. Alright. I'm gonna just save. Whew. Alright. Let's go. Of thee who dost tread in these halls, I ask, art thou fit to lighten the flame and show in the path to all humanity?
What?
This voice. I am the guardian of the first flame. If thou wouldst call on thyself the Flamebearer, thou must prove thyself worthy. Who would have thought that there would be a boss?
To you.
It's very funny to me, like, thinking about it. If this was, like, the first, like, boss, if you started with Ophilia, like, bro, this would be hard as heck. Because, like, what's this tiny little woman supposed to do, like, against a giant rock monster? Like, bro. Alright, what element are you weak to? Probably either lightning or ice. Sure, we'll summon the knight again. So he's weak to swords, so that is, something to know. I'm gonna say lightning. Nope, it's ice. Ouch. Ouch. Did I use Trade Tempest the first time? I think I might have, because I just default to using that. Steal SP, sure.
I appreciate it.
Oh, he's also weak to daggers. So we can use heal wounds, which is a good AoE thing. It's a little bit weaker than Alphen's, what's it called? Oh, you stupid idiot! Oh, that didn't work out in my favor. But it's a bit weaker than Alphen's first aid, so that is sort of the trade-off. It's a weaker heal, but you heal everyone versus a stronger, more, determined heal. What if I... Sure, I'll collect. 2.5k, sure, that works. Then I'll steal. Inspiriting Plum Basket, that is an AoE SP heal, which is good. And then we'll just do Ice Wind, I guess. 500 damage. Awesome. And then Ophilia will do Holy Light. The one thing that I always wondered is that, like, with the other single attacks, like Tressa's Trade Winds, it always says it's heavy wind-based damage, but this just says light-based damage, so I wonder if this move is technically, like, slightly weaker than the other elementals. But, you know, there's really no way to test that until the game gets ported to, like, PC or whatever, and people can actually do some good data mining, I think. Oh, that's not good. At least I'm pretty sure that's how data mining works. I'm not much of a technology person.
I'll do my best.
Sure, Ophilia, just whack it with your staff. And then the Knight Ardente retreated. So I guess we can show off the Analyze skill. Technically, if he had an unrevealed weakness, it would reveal it. So he has 6,640 HP out of like 8,000 something. So this would be useful. I'm gonna defend. So Tressa can use Trade Winds. And that'll break him. So that removes his attack for the next turn.
I'll do my best.
And I guess we can just use Holy Light again. It's 100, so we have to do that like 60 more times or something like that. Sure, Steal SP.
I appreciate it, really.
And then, well, Ice Wind.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Oh, and then I can use Tressa to donate BP, which will be good. I guess I'll just do Steel SP
I
again.
appreciate it, really.
Because, I mean, there's really no reason not to do that.
Let's do this.
Tressa can use donate BP to give Cyrus 1 extra
For
BP,
you.
and then I can use a full boost Ice Wind to really take him out, and then I'll use Holy Light again just because Ophilia doesn't really have much better to do other than like resummoning the Knight Ardent, but I think I deal more damage while he's broken than not. So, almost 600 damage. Sweet! Okay, that is an ouch. Okay. Big ouch. Ophilia, get the heck up, girls. Now is not your time to die. Do Ice Wind.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
I feel like I should probably heal Cyrus, because he probably would get killed by another sweep. Ice Wind.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Attack. I will defend with
My turn now.
Therian, so he goes first. I'm gonna resummon the Knight Ardent, because he does a double strike. Yep. Because I didn't want to use, like, one of his dagger skills to, like, and that would result in him accidentally broken. But I want to make sure he gets broken on the same turn before he gets the act. So that way I can just, you know, just do this. Tressa has full stinking, BP.
Oh,
So
ice,
she can really do some damage.
I'll do my best.
Ophilia, I think right now I'm just gonna, you know, just top everyone off. Even though I think only Therian and Tressa were in, fully
Let's do this.
healed. Do 2 trade wins, so then I can do 3 on the next turn, really take him out. Thankfully I have just enough SP to get in one last hit. Hopefully this battle won't go on for much longer. I think we should be nearing a quarter of his health.
try this.
And then Tressa can use trade wins. And then Ophilia can use Holy Light. Wouldn't it be funny if the Knight Ardent killed him? Ah, that would have been funny though.
Let's do this.
Alright, sure, just trade wins. He should die soon. Like at this point, it's probably not even worth trying to heal up.
My turn.
Just straight up, just, you know. Just, you know, just. Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
Oh, come on, you stinking knight. Fight like a man.
An interesting
Come in like 3 hits being like, oh, I'm weak. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Oh my god, what will it take to kill this guy?
I'll do my best.
I'm just trying to, like, not...
Let's do this.
Just, I don't really feel... There we go. Good job, Tressa. Good job.
How was that?
Ophilia gets almost to a whole extra level up. This is the first flame of Aelfric, the fire he brought down from the stars. It's so beautiful, as brilliant as the stars burning in the night sky. Ophilia, thou hast been judged worthy to bear in the sacred flame. Reach in out thine hand and take in it an Aelfric's lantern. The lantern, this must be it. This is the sacred lantern used in the kindling, Aelfric's lantern.
Liana,
Liana, please forgive me. I must hasten back.
Liana,
Liana, how is His Excellency?
oh,
He is sleeping still, but he seems to be resting more easily now. Where have you been, Ophilia? Everyone was worried about you.
you see...
Liana, there is something I must tell you. My daughters.
Father?
Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Forgive me, my girls, for making you worry so. Do not look at me with such sad eyes, Liana. I will be well again before...
Father?
Yes.
I will be well again before long, but now is not the time for such worries. The right... She simply cannot bear it. Dearest Liana, here goes.
Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, I must speak with you.
Yes.
What is it, Ophilia?
Yes.
I would go on the pilgrimage and complete the kindling in Liana's place.
What?
That's Elfric's lantern! Ophilia, you...
Ophilia.
Your Excellency? You are aware that it is a grave sin for one to enter the Cave of Origin without the Church's permission. Dude, you're the Archbishop, just like retroactively granted. Dude, it's not that hard. I am, Your Excellency.
Ophilia...
But why?
Liana.
Liana, leave us now. I would speak with Ophilia alone.
No.
But father...
Yes.
Worry not. I will not be punishing your sister, Liana, but there are matters we must discuss.
I understand.
I understand, father. Just don't be too hard on her, okay?
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
I am sorry, Your Excellency.
Oh, Ophilia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency!
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophilia, just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophilia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
A dream, Your Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church. I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophilia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Your Excellency, Father, please, please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophilia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care.
Take care of yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you? We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too.
It's good to know he's acting more like himself again.
Ophilia, I owe you an apology.
Whatever for, Liana?
When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved. The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling? I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet, I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophilia?
Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am.
I know that you only wanted to help me. And knowing that you will perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything.
Thank you, Liana. And so my journey begins. To Saintsbridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace. Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while. But if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once.
Thank you, Ophilia. Really do take care of yourself, okay?
Let us see how Saintsbridge and the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
And so the cleric set out on a journey never meant to be hers. She must complete the kindling, the holy rite carried out every 20 years, to be able to return to the beloved family she wishes to protect. Where will this unexpected journey lead her? Only the gods may know. Alright. Is that it? Do we need to head out of town? I guess we don't. It's just in every other town we have to like head out of town first, and we get hit with the cutscene. But I guess not. I honestly don't remember. But there's no flashy green thing, so I'm going to assume that we're fine. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we head to the woodlands to see what is up with Honnet, who is the last adventurer we have yet to find. We have cleared almost all of the first section of Orstera. It's so exciting. But with that being said, though, I will see you guys in the next one, although I'm going to hit up the inn because I am hurting kind of bad. Yeah. See you guys in the next episode.